What's up guys, Dreaded Skater here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a review on the OC Ramps GB Kicker, GB Kicker, and I'm just going to be going over like a few things about the ramp, and just giving you my full honest review on it, and yeah, I got a couple clips to show you guys of me skating the ramp, and we're just gonna start from the beginning of this process to the end of it. So let's get right into the video. So to start off this video, we're gonna be talking about the price. So for this Grindbox kicker thing, it was $138, and when I was looking at it, when I was thinking about buying it, I was like, $138 for a Grindbox and a kicker. So I was like, yeah, that's an amazing deal. And I didn't look into it, so it shipped to my house. It got here. I was like, okay, there's only enough to build a kicker. Where's my grind box? So I waited a day thinking that the grind box would maybe come in tomorrow. No grind box. Okay, so I'm going to show you how they advertise this just so y'all can like maybe see what I was thinking, but this was honestly just my fault for not reading the full description and just being so hyped into just thinking that it's such a great deal and to just buying immediately. So that's kind of my fault, but I'm going to show y'all why I may have been confused. So that's how they advertised the Grindbox kicker. In every single picture, it has a Grindbox and a kicker. And so I was just like, okay, yeah, so it must come together. And then I didn't even read down here where it says it connects. But however, the Grindbox is sold separately. And if I wanted to get both, that's like what? One's 138, and for like a 4-foot grind box, that's another $200. So yeah, very expensive. I say, like, if y'all need to do this on a budget, just build it yourself. Just get your own wood and stuff and supplies from Home Depot and or like Lowe's or something, and just build it yourself, because this is very expensive. But I got to admit, the shipping was very good. It was free shipping, and it only took a couple of days. But that's from California to another U.S. state. So I don't know about overseas shipping or to another country, but from inside the United States, the shipping is pretty good. But after me realizing that it was only the kicker, I wanted to return it, but the return is just so steep. So if y'all are considering buying an OC ramp, I just want to stress, make sure you know what you're getting and make sure that's what you want, because the return on this is unforgiving. So yeah, if you're gonna buy it, make sure that's what you want and don't think about returning it at all, because it's steep. So before I get into the building process, I'm gonna get 5 tricks for you guys. Just 5 basic tricks, nothing crazy. And yeah, let's do those right now. Oh my god, dude. Alright guys, so I probably should have started here, but here's the ramp. I'll show y'all. So that's the top, and then I'll put it down so it's setting, and it's, there we go. So now it's setting like that. Let me tilt the camera down a little bit, so that way y'all can see the ramp completely. So yeah, there's the ramp. I'm gonna get a skateboard next to it so y'all can compare the size. So I skate an 825, so this ramp is about 8.5 inches tall. That's the ramp compared to an 825 skateboard right there. Boom. And then length, everyone usually has about the same length size of a skateboard. There it is right there, so y'all can see the whole thing. The width, it's about from truck to truck length. So yeah, it really just lines up. The end of the wheel line up on both sides. So yeah, that's really the size of the ramp. The construction for this ramp really wasn't that bad. I just did it all by myself in my living room, like right here, and it really only took like 30 minutes. It was a super quick process. It didn't take long at all. So I would say the construction is fairly easy. If you're under like, I don't know, if you're under the age of 12, then if you're 12 or under, I would recommend getting some help from a parent. But I'm 15 myself, and this was a pretty easy build. It only, like I said, it only took 30 minutes to build by myself, no help. All I needed was the drill, and all the hardware came with it. Like all the screws came with it. So yeah, not a hard build at all. So for building, I give it like an 8 out of 10 because some of the screws stripped super easily. So the screws really aren't the best, but the whole experience, I give it an 8 out of 10 because it was fairly easy, but there were some parts that were not really hard, but it just wasn't the best experience. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for the build. This has been about 2 weeks of wear, and here I'm gonna bring the camera in pretty close, and you can see, or no, not 2 weeks. This is more like 3 weeks of wear. There's a couple of dark spots, but that's gonna come with wear from the wheels rolling on it. There's a little bit of paint marks, but again, that's just from this new skateboard, and yeah, there's a little bit of fraying on the edge, but like I've been skating hard because if y'all are in quarantine, hopefully y'all are in quarantine. If you haven't been taking this quarantine seriously, please do because we want to get this whole coronavirus situated real quickly and easily. So yeah, I've been using this the whole time during quarantine, and I've been using it pretty, like not extremely, but I've been putting it in good use. And this is all the wear that's really gone into it, so that's pretty good. Next thing I'm going to talk about are some of the things I don't like about the ramp. So some of the things I don't like about the ramp is it is a kicker, not a launch ramp, but this thing really doesn't kick you up that much. It really only gives you like a little bit of height from off the ground. So it's like skating off of a curb kind of, but I'd still say it's pretty good. It gives you a pretty good amount of kick, but it's nothing extreme. So if you're looking for something that'll launch you, I would look for something else because this doesn't really launch you. The second thing I kind of have a problem with are these screws. They don't really sit in, like they don't sink into the ramp or into the top wood that good. I don't know why, but not a single one of these are really sunk in like some of the ones on the side sink in. But the reason I don't like that is because, keep in mind, I told y'all this was a brand new board. Just started skating this yesterday. And that right there happened in this session that I just did with those 5 tricks. That's what happened right there. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this ramp is it kind of tears up your board fairly quick. Last thing I kind of don't like about this ramp is, like I said in the beginning, the price. This is extremely expensive for what it is. Honestly, if you went to some type of like Home Depot or Lowe's, you could probably get the materials for much cheaper and then just be able to cut it all by yourself and just make it all by yourself. But I feel like it's so expensive because it does come with a couple stickers, but that's not going to make it that much more expensive. It comes with all the screws that you need, and it comes with all the wood already cut out. So I don't know if that's going to make it so expensive, but it is fairly expensive, and that's one thing I don't like about the ramp. So now I'm going to show you some of my best clips from on this ramp, and most of these were actually taken during quarantine, so here's a couple of clips that I think are pretty good, so we'll play those right now. Okay, so yeah, I learned a couple of new tricks on this ramp, so that's a plus about it. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I skate really good when I skate this ramp. But I'm just going to give you like the final things about this ramp. Would I recommend getting it? And I would say yes, I recommend getting it if you're willing to spend 138 bucks on it. If not, if you don't want to spend that much money on a ramp, then I would say just go and build it from scratch yourself, and it will definitely be cheaper. And do I like the ramp? Yes, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good ramp. Alright guys, so real quick editor's note. If I had to rate the ramp out of 10, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. I noticed I didn't give it a rating in the video. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for this OC ramp. And yeah, let's just get to the outro. And that's really all I have to say. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you don't already. And follow me on Instagram at Aaron_skates1 or at Dreadhead_skater. At Dreadhead_skater is where you can see all my skate clips and all my edits. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. And peace out.